Ryan and I got into Telluride, had some street tacos, took a couple of pics, and hit the trail to Imogene Pass. To get on the trail, take Tomboy Road, just a couple of blocks east of downtown Telluride. The top of the pass is about 6 miles into the trail. The pass goes between Telluride and Ouray, Colorado, and can be driven from either direction. Okay, we just went around our second switchback. Heading back east now. We have reached 9,746 feet altitude. Going up at about a 7 to 8% grade. Early into the trail from Telluride, you get views in the distance of the switchbacks on Black Bear Pass and Bridal Veil Falls. At 365 feet, Bridal Veil Falls is the tallest free-falling falls in Colorado. To go between Telluride and Ouray will take between 4.5 and 5.5 hours, so plan on plenty of time to take in the scenery and enjoy the stops along the way. The pass was constructed in 1880 and is named after Imogene Richardson, the wife of Camp Bird mine owner. The first AC long-distance power line was installed on the pass to deliver power to the mining operations in the Telluride area. At 13,114 feet, Imogene is the second highest drivable pass in Colorado. Located in the San Juan Mountains, Imogene Pass offers stunning views, narrow shelf roads, and historic spots. Pretty early into the trail, you will go through Social Tunnel before heading into the rich mining history of Imogene Pass. This rock feature in the mountain offered a great photo opportunity. The shelf road is narrow and the drop-off is steep and probably close to 1,000 feet. So danger is there. Move slowly and with caution. Passing can be difficult through much of Imogene. The road is very narrow in places, so you have to watch ahead for oncoming traffic and be courteous when meeting people going the opposite direction. Got a Jeep, it's gonna pull over here and let us go by. 3, there are 2 behind me.
Okay, have fun.
Thank you, appreciate you pulling over. Some of the great scenic stops are Camp Bird Mine and the ghost town of Tomboy, Colorado. Decaying buildings and relics dot the hillsides, with sweeping mountain views, scenic wildflowers, and roaming wildlife. What you see here are the remnants of Tomboy, Colorado, where over 1,000 people once called home. What's left of Tomboy goes on for a pretty good stretch, and with time, there's lots of history to explore here. The weather started creeping in on us as we got higher in altitude. It gave us a little sign of what was to come ahead on the trail. I got out to take video of Ryan coming around this switchback and was walking backwards. And guess what happened?
Still can't beat the view. We're at 12,600 feet right now.
As we get higher in altitude, the trees are long behind us, and the summit of Imogene Pass is in view.
We are heading up there. bucket list passes. Views have been amazing. There's Brett and his Jeep behind me. And here we go. Imogene Pass, 13,114 feet. Views don't disappoint. Rain's getting in the way over there. What a drive. Wow. It's raining and also a little bit of snow too. All right guys, we're heading back down and it's officially grappling. Some bad weather coming in. We're gonna try and get down, but might have to stop if we need to, wait it out.
The weather on Imogene Pass can change very quickly, no matter what time of year it is. So always be prepared for everything. Poser Rock is a must stop, even if you're not inclined to get the shot.
That might be Poser Rock coming up.
That is definitely it.
I gotta do it.
We've come this far, we're gonna do it. Poser Rock juts out from the mountainside and is an incredible photo opportunity if you're brave enough to pull out on it. It was wet this day, and if you watch closely, you will see the hood of my Jeep slide to the right as my front tires were climbing up on a very small ledge.
I'm done.
It was only a slight slide, but enough to scare the bleep out of me.
That was spooky as fuck.
I'm not really scared of heights, but I'm scared to death of the fall. And the view from inside the Jeep was very intimidating. Ryan, or Moose Nuts, as he's now known, braved it onto the rock and got some amazing shots of his Tundra. The road leaving Poser Rock was good, slow moving but a good trail, and offered fabulous views of the mountains ahead. We are at 11,513 feet, and we're in the trees. Getting back into the trees was actually one of my favorite parts of the trail. The trees and water crossings gave it a nice foresty vibe. Video doesn't do this crossing justice, and I wish we had taken more time to get a better shot. The drop into the creek was at least 3 feet and very steep. Ryan decided to take a little easier route. We had a couple more small water crossings before the trail took us back into the trees. The rain continued and the skies were gray, but that's okay. This section of the trail was still very nice and offered lots of really good views. So what do you need to traverse Imogene Pass? A capable four-wheel drive vehicle. High clearance is recommended. Bring along plenty of food and water, a change of clothes, blankets or sleeping bags, and a GPS with SOS signal in case you have trouble on the trail. It could be hours before help arrives, and weather conditions can change quickly. A spare tire, a jack, air compressor are a must, and recovery gear is recommended. Imogene is not that technical of a trail, but keep in mind, you're in the mountains, miles away from a town with no cell service. So pack accordingly and be prepared for anything. It was getting late when we came into Camp Bird, and we didn't really have time to stop and explore around. When you're coming through, take the time. There's lots to look at here. The rough terrain gave way to a very welcoming, smooth shelf road with incredible views. It was a great way to finish the day and head into Ouray. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you haven't done Imogene Pass, I hope you're able to get out and do it soon. What a ride, man. That was incredible. That was the most incredible off-roading experience I've ever had.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing.